Okay, this is another test of some thermite. A little bit more of it than I had been using, trying, testing. It's look a little odd. A flower pot, clay flower pot, another clay flower pot. This here is clay kitty litter. Just to provide some thermal isolation from these kitty litter in this pot too. This is a single serving tuna fish can, steel. Oddly enough, it's a steel can with an aluminum seal, which, by the way, are the components of thermite, as long as the steel has oxidized, rusted. Also in here is the magnesium igniter, just kind of pushed down in there. It really does take something that hot to ignite thermite. Also in here is a 10-penny nail. I've just ground the sharp point off of it. The head is stuck to a neodymium iron boron magnet, which is stuck to the bottom of this steel can. I do not know how a neomagnet is going to react to the temperatures that are going to be generated here. I do expect this nail to melt. Of course, the magnesium will be burnt completely away, since that's the igniter. And all of the, well, hopefully all of the thermite in here will burn as well without pouring molten iron out of the bottom of this. I'm pretty sure I've got matters arranged so that that won't happen. If it does, it won't be a catastrophe. There really isn't that much thermite in here. Maybe enough, but I really doubt, I seriously doubt that it's going to find its way melting through this can, getting through the clay cat litter twice. You know, both of these flower pots have holes in the bottom, which right now the only thing keeping the kitty litter from falling through is bits of cardboard. Just as an aside, both of these pots have been baked for at least 2 hours at over 500 degrees. I think about 530 degrees. The only point there is to drive off any moisture that may have been absorbed by these. The rate of change of temperature is so high, if there is any moisture in these, it will often cause them to crack, break apart, if not explode. So these pots have been baked. The pots as assembled with the kitty litter was also baked for several hours at 300 degrees Fahrenheit. Not hot enough to burn up the cardboard, but hot enough to drive off any moisture that may be in this clay cat litter. This is the clumping variety, by the way. Probably not the best choice because of whatever the bonding agents that they use will produce some smoke and vapor. Well, the actual thermite reaction itself does very, very little of that. So the plan is to light this tonight. It's quite cold outside. I think last I looked it was about 24 degrees Fahrenheit. Not terribly cold, but no, a little chilly. It won't affect the operation of this at all. It will get quite hot. But I just wanted to, describe a little bit about this before I take it outside and light it. This whole thing, I baked it at about, well, what was it? Yeah, 140 degrees Fahrenheit. Just in case the thermite itself had absorbed some moisture. Not a desirable thing. It causes it to sputter and fly out. You don't want that. So I'm going to stop this here, and the next thing you'll see, hopefully, appended to this will be this firing, and then what happened after. See it. Okay, it's actually about 19 degrees Fahrenheit right now here. Camera's well back from this. You can see it out there. Ooh, yeah, plenty far away from anything flammable. It's winds are dead calm, just cold. So let's get this thing lit. I wonder what that passerby made of that. And that pop, that may have been the neodymium magnet in there burning. There's an interesting combination of materials. I'm going to sneak up on this. Oh, it's plenty hot. Seems to be still burning. See if I get up there. Still plenty hot. Not going to be able to touch that for a while. As I said, it's about 19 degrees out here right now, Fahrenheit. Not going to be able to touch that for quite a while. Very, very hot. So leave it be for a while and have a closer look at it after.